What's the real estate market like in the West Forsyth High School District? I'm about to tell you. My name is Rachel Mooney, and welcome to this edition of West Forsyth Friday Morning Coffee. Hi, welcome to this edition of Friday Morning Coffee. Welcome to 2019. It's hard to believe that the January month is almost at an end. So what's been happening in our real estate market here around the West Forsyth High School feeder subdivisions? Currently active on the market is 288 homes. This number is way down, guys, especially over the last 30 days. The number of homes under contract this month is 48. This number went up. So remember when I told you last month that the perfect time to sell was during the holidays? This is proof, guys, because 48 homes are under contract now to close here soon. So the number of homes that we did sell, though, over the last 30 days was only 26. That number went down. That could be because of the holidays, but it could be because if you think about it, an average contract is anywhere from 30 to 45 days. That was around the November timeframe that those closed. So of the 26 homes that sold, it was an average of a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home built in 2008. Now this number is pretty exciting. The average sales price for these homes was $381,412. That number is about $10,000 higher than what the average is for all of Forsyth County. Another number that is up over all of Forsyth County was the list to sell ratio. The sellers were receiving 97% of their listing price they were receiving as a sales price. So that number was also up for West Forsyth versus all of Forsyth County, which was only 95%. Now, I told you that there were a couple of statistics last month that I was going to start telling you about. I want to tell you about supply and demand because supply and demand is really going to tell you about the market that we're moving into. So there's one little sweet spot in this, and I want you to take note of this because if you're looking to purchase or looking to sell, this is going to affect the way that sellers are going to negotiate with you. If you're looking to purchase between 100 and 300,000 price point, there's only a 4.1 month supply of inventory here in the West Forsyth High School District. That means if we kept selling homes at the average rate that we currently are selling and nothing else came on the market, we only have a 4.1 month supply of inventory. If you're looking at the price point of 300 to 400,000, that jumps way up. We have a 9.5 month supply of inventory. Crazy. That now takes you to a buyer's market. The first market, which was the 100 to 300 price point at being 4.1 month supply of inventory, that's a very stable market and more in favor for the seller versus the 300 to 400 being a 9.5 month supply of inventory. That's more in favor for the buyer. If you go up even further, 400 to 500,000 is a 13-month supply of inventory right now on West Forsyth. And if you're looking over the $500,000 price point, there's a 23-month supply of inventory. Now, these numbers can be a little skewed because we just came out of the holidays. So when I give you these numbers next month, they could be a little bit different. But what you need to note here is that we're going into a very level market. That's a market that's very good for a buyer and very good for a seller. So if you're interested in selling, it is very important that you talk to somebody, me, who understands what's happening in our industry, and I can counsel you on what's happening in your neighborhood because your neighborhood is going to be a little bit different than just the West Forsyth School District numbers or all of Forsyth County. So it's very important for us to get into that macro market and letting you understand what's happening in your subdivision. If you want additional information, please reach out to me. Please share this information with anybody that you know that's interested in buying or selling around the area. Also, one last note is I want you to know that I'm coming to you now through Instagram TV every single Friday. I'm going to give you a real quick recap of what's happening in the West Forsyth market. So make sure you reach out to me on Instagram, you like our page, Rachel Mooney Realtor, as well as the Mooney Group page, and that way you'll get all the information weekly on what's happening. I look forward to seeing you in the next 30 days.